Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I did pick this up in two colors. I picked it up in Cocoa and Soft Sable. I mixed both of these together to get my perfect shade. Now, for today, I did also add in a little bit of the Lustre drops from MAC. This is in Sunrush. I'll insert a photo at the end where I just wore these two together. And to me, it was a bit flat. It didn't give me any glowiness. I like a little bit of golden and glowiness in my skin and my foundation. That's why I added the Lustre drops today. Either way, it's both really pretty either way. Today I also did not use any primer or any powder or primer. And in the photo that I insert at the end, you will see that it did hold up really well. Now I did wear the foundation for a good, I guess, 24 hours because I was sick over the weekend when I tried it, and I took some medicine and I ended up falling asleep, and it lasted all night long. So if you need it to last over time, it will definitely do that. Now I will say that even with it lasting for like 24 hours, I did have some shininess, but nowhere near as much as what you're seeing today, because like I said, today I didn't use any primer whatsoever, and I added in the Lustre drop, so that's probably giving me a little bit more shininess than what's really going on here. I will say that it is definitely a very matte foundation. I did not pick up the powder to go with it because I didn't know how it was going to look, seeing as though I had to mix two of these to get the right shade for me. Would I purchase these again? Probably. I really like the coverage on it. I love how matte it is. I just don't like how flat it is. So, like I said, I will probably continue to use the Lustre drops in it, or the L'Oreal. I believe they have the Lumi drops you can add to your foundation or use alone. That's another thought to use with this. Some people try to say it's like the Kat Von D. I don't know that I would necessarily say that. I've tried the Kat Von D foundation. I absolutely love it, but it breaks down on my skin. This does not break down on my face. It will last all day long. It is very full like the Kat Von D. Maybe not quite as full, or it's not as flawless. There is a difference when you wear the two foundations. But I do really like this. It is a very smooth, you will be very matte. Now if you have any dry patches on your face, it will definitely stick to those. When I wore it over the weekend, I had a couple of spots that were dry, you know, from using a acne cleanser and everything, and you could see where it did stick to those spots when I wore it that day. And like I said, I also used a mattifying primer, so that was just over time. It was a little bit too much in certain areas. So if you have dry skin, I recommend that you moisturize your face really well if this is something that you want to pick up. But it is a very good drugstore foundation. The only problem is that if you're about my complexion, mixing the Soft Sable and the Cocoa to get this color. You may have another way of trying to get your perfect shade if this is something that you want to try and pick up one of these. But it is a very good drugstore foundation. But that's all I have to say about these, guys. Also, it's $11.88 at Walmart, if you need to know that. If you pick it up somewhere else like CVS or a Walgreens, it's going to cost you a little bit more, but affordable for a drugstore foundation. A little pricier than a $5 or $6 drugstore foundation, but the coverage is really good. Like I said, I will insert a photo at the end so you can see it without any of the Lustre drops in there, and also with the primer, and without any concealer or anything like that on the face. So you can see just how matte and how much of a, to me, a flat finish that it has. So you really have to, if you like a little bit of glowiness in your skin, you're really going to have to add that back to your face when you wear this. But if you kind of like just a straight matte kind of flat look, then you know you'll probably like it. Like I said, it is a really good foundation though. You just have to play with what kind of look you like with your foundation. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out on the next video. Bye!